and you know the steers. Jesus, and of course talking about English was amazing me just now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome our guest back on this channel. Babe girl, what's your name?
Hello, it's Lindi
Boo,
back
boo, boo,
here.
boo.
Ooh, it's been a minute, but I'm back.
It's been a minute. I think you're my first guest in 2021.
Ooh, I feel special. I feel super special.
Okay guys, so as you can tell from the title down below, it is Africa month, and you guys know Africa month is like, firstly, Africa month is my baby. Secondly, it's just my favorite time of the year besides my birthday. Okay,
I'm so excited.
I am. Oh my gosh, like y'all don't even know. Anyway, so I know you guys caught up on the fire outfits and fire hair that we had the other day. Today is the
Even
second.
this fire hair.
Oh well, there's this one too, but that one was African.
It's still an African princess. So it's
Yeah,
just
I mean, if you want to check out this one also, I've left a link over here. Anyway, so yeah, so in today's video we're going to be doing an African food mukbang, and unfortunately PE is really small, so I could only find West African food alongside of course Zim food that your girl
we had
cooked.
to represent.
Okay, so basically we are going to be eating food from different parts of West Africa, and it was Zim food. Yeah, and I'm also going to talk about some stuff. I have a few questions for you, just a few things I want us to talk about. And of course we're going to be commenting on my fire cooking skills.
Which I've already kind of tasted, guys. If you guys watch the vlog,
I'm joking guys, but anyway, yeah, so that's what we're going to
Chef
do.
Tari in the house.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, and we are starting with our West African plate. If you want to know more about what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do, keep watching, and remember to comment, like, and
Subscribe and share.
That too. Okay guys, so we're getting into the video. We're starting with the West African plate. And this is what it looks like. So I don't want to like
That's it. Give me your fork and you can tilt it a
yeah,
bit.
hold the fork please. So basically I showed you some clips already of the food, however this is what we are going to be eating.
Okay,
so
let's point it out.
we've got some pap over here. Okay, yeah, when I ordered the EGUSI I thought they'd give me semo like they usually do, but they didn't. So tango biko sadzare luka. Oh, and then we have some jollof from Ghana. So yeah, this is Ghanaian jollof. I've only ever eaten Cameroonian jollof, so I'm excited. Have you ever had jollof?
I have, but it was Nigerian.
And then we have EGUSI. This thing bangs.
Guys,
this thing, it bangs.
The reason I usually come to Tari's house because she usually has
I'm the
some.
plug. I know where to find these things, so speak to me nicely. And then the last thing we have is suya, which is like bride meat basically, and it bangs.
Guys, good
Anyway.
not to set up. I hate to say this, but
And then we also have some pepper soup. Is it pepper? Not pepper soup, it's just pepper.
Pepper sauce?
So, is it sauce?
I don't know.
And yes,
it's pepe.
So anyway, this is like West African chili. I can't say Nigerian because I mean everyone has pepper that side. So yeah, and then today we've got the bevs as usual. We are drinking the people's drink, the premium drink of Africa, Siavana. Okay. So cheers. Okay guys, so first we're gonna try the food. Let's start with jollof.
Yeah. That is the vibe. It looks so good and it smells like good rice.
It tastes nice.
It's not too spicy either.
I'm so sorry. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. We just had a disaster. Quite a disaster.
It's a controversy.
I got it on every face.
Controversy. It is Africa month. What's Africa month without African music? Guys, I
I like it.
I hate when YouTubers like, it's so spicy.
It's not. But you know what? We're getting to that just now. I just want us to try a bit of everything, and then that's one of the things we're going to talk about.
Okay.
All these YouTubers and TikTok people that are out here roasting African food. If it's sushi, it's nice. It's luxury.
I saw a video today
if it's
that was
snails.
like, someone was like, you guys literally eat the roaches from the sea. Crawfish, lobster, etc. But the minute someone was eating chicken feet, just respect everyone's food, guys.
Like, are you not embarrassed actually? Because my thing is, okay, so you can eat snails, but then when we make our egusi or whatever with the cow intestines or whatever, that's gross. Come on now.
Just be respectful. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Then it's not for you, bruh. You don't see us out here trying your food out here saying, there's only salt and pepper. The fact that we both thought of seasoning is just hectic. But like, do you get what I'm saying? So I mean, if you don't like it, then keep it moving. There's no need for you to do a whole TikTok video or a whole YouTube video roasting African food.
Play-Doh. Bro.
Anyway,
Unnecessary.
I can't.
Okay, let's move on to something else.
Now we're gonna try let's try the egusi.
Are you just having it by itself or with? Okay.
I want to eat it with the zest. Or should we try it with, like on its own?
I really wanted.
Let's try Yegadero and then we can eat it with the zest in here.
Okay. When's it zest?
Do people still say zest, bruh? The other day I was filming and I thought of Bab saying,
Ma'am.
it bangs. I wonder what egusi. Okay, it's a nut, right?
It's melon seeds.
What kind of melons? So wait, do they dry it and then they kuya it and then they make like a paste?
You know melon E. What do Shona people call it? The one that's not watermelon. The one that's yellow on the inside. With us we call it ijodo.
Fun fact, I'm not really a melon person, but I had a watermelon the other day. It was okay. It was okay. Maybe I can get into melons.
Have it with the salsa. Guys, if you've never tasted egusi and you like jimkati, like it's spicy, it's meaty,
and it's like sufficiently spicy too. I would say egusi. Guys. So I would say egusi is like Nigerian high foods. Yeah, so if you're a fan of high foods, you might actually just enjoy.
But it's high foods with some extras,
with like a twist, I guess.
Our food is so similar, by the way.
Also, what was your relationship with traditional food growing up?
Okay, so my dad is an advocate for everything traditional. Sadza at home would never actually have white sadza. Would have sadza of every color.
Oh yeah,
purple, red, brown, whatever.
All of them.
And then mazondo. Only me and my dad used to eat them, so that was like a bonding experience because he taught me how to make it. And then
that's so sweet, man.
And then nopi and stuff. Like my dad will eat African food
and like
over everything.
I get that because same, not exactly the same, but basically I grew up in a family where traditional food was something we ate all the time. Like, and my grandma was also like very much like, I remember like whenever like we'd go to school, after school we'd go to my grandma's house to do homework and then my dad would pick us up later. So it was always me and my cousin, and Mbuya would always have something traditional for us to have. So some days it would be nopi, which is like what's it called, pumpkin with peanut butter, and it's like mashed.
We also make it differently. We used we use melon.
Is it, what's that thing? Excuse me. Excuse me. I can see it in my head, but I know what you mean. But I liked the nopi with pumpkin. I'll try to remember what it's called. Ask my mbuya.
But I know that culturally different. The differences are Shona people feed it to house.
Yeah, we used to eat it, Sha.
And then that was what I was taught. And then the way people we make umkana. If you know what makes umkana, oh guys, it's okay. It's a weird dish.
Yeah.
Think of mangai cooked in melon, and then you just add sugar. It's mangai soup with melon and sugar.
That sounds intriguing. Can you make it?
Yes, I can make it.
Please make it.
If we can find mangai, like the melon, yeah.
Chamachag.
It is,
Chamachag.
guys, it's like a dessert, but it has like, I really wanted to make it, but
Yeah.
we might make it. We might.
Well, we might if we find it. But yeah, like, so yeah, for me it was the same. I mean, my grandma, on both sides, both my grandmas were very much like, we'd go like visit them and they'd make MUBOORA, tsunga, MADORA, mabonzo, and even at home, I know like that's also something we used to do. But like also, remember, I don't know if you also experienced this, because you were in Bulawayo for a while before we linked up in Harare. But anyway, in Harare, no, I can't say Harare. I can't say Harare the other way because this is Africa, man. Guys. Anyway, so what was I saying? So yeah, like there was a time like in school when people would be like, ew, you eat sadza every day at your house, or ew, you eat mazondo, or ew, you eat derere, like things like that. And for me, obviously, because I'd grown up like in a family where it was like encouraged, like I grew up in a family where it was like, in this house we eat sadza and we speak Shona, but we also mix it up. If it's gonna be pizza, if it's gonna be pasta, if it's gonna be English, if it's gonna be French, we'll do it. But then you need to be proud of your heritage and everything that comes with it. So for me, it was like,
what the whole you're doing this, you're doing that. I was telling her earlier that Africa Month, even at school, we used to have like a day when the Ndebele department would cook traditional dishes. And I used to love going to the hall where they were selling the food and stuff. And they're like, oh, your dad just left and he bought so much food. And I was like, he was even supporting the school because they were being as African as possible. We were in Africa. We are in Africa. There's no need for us to look down on what we eat. Dad once took us on a date and he's like, guys, we're going on a date. Everyone got dressed up. There's this restaurant in Blair called Dickie's. And they literally serve whatever relish you buy. You can then choose the salsa comes for free. So it's
still open.
It's still open.
When are we going to Bulawayo to go to Tiki?
You will. Let's go, because it's whatever.
December. Hopefully burn some candles, put some candles in the comment section. But yeah, that sounds nice. So yeah, whenever people would say that in school, and I feel like maybe that's why I wouldn't say I didn't fit in, because I mean I didn't have beef with anyone for the most part. Besides the time when I was bullied, I didn't have beef with anyone. But like I didn't really feel like I fit in much, because I was someone who was very much like, the way I am today is the way I've always been. Like I've never been pressed about things. So for me, it's like
that's why even the friendship made sense, because we wouldn't shy about our love for Mazondo or our love for whatever. I'd be like,
yeah,
girl, I'm craving salsa. Can I come to your house for this?
So yeah, that's the thing. But also I noticed a difference in high school, that I think the older we got, the more people would embrace it. And even in uni, that like sadza nights,
started missing home.
Like sadza nights would be a thing, or like, things like that. So I feel like sometimes it's also just like being young and like, I guess thinking it's not cool, but it's like,
it's not like our environment exactly nurtured that aspect.
Absolutely.
There were times we're speaking in
we used to get fined for speaking in Shona, guys. And like back when we first started high school, our fines were like a roll of tissue. But I know by the time we finished, it was like $1 or something. So yeah, speaking in Shona outside of a Shona class was like actually not allowed, which I think was actually not cool. I think that wasn't cool. And I feel like that's also just like, it just goes to show that there's still like a bit of a hangover of colonialism in the country. But obviously we can't speak on that much now because it's been a while since we actually lived in Zim full time. But at that time,
it does affect our identity, because I'm both Ndebele and Shona, and when I was growing up, perhaps the restriction of your culture was a bit less. But as I see my little sister, when we're around the other family members, she struggles because she speaks English. When we're around Shona family members, she struggles. So because of the suppression of your culture, you end up not knowing yourself properly.
And this business of kuti hey urum salad hey tarasona zvakanaka shamwari kana wanzoti ndatichi wanzoti ndatichi. Okay,
exactly. My channel is not the best, but I will still communicate.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, we haven't tried the suya. So I
really want some pepper.
Yeah, we're gonna try it with pepe. So basically this is suya and it's like, I guess it's like meat on a stick that's fried. And yo boy,
my jeans.
Okay, anyway, let me put it on top. More? Too much?
That's enough. Okay, let me wait for you.
Yo.
And she even puts like some gristle on there. You see that fat?
Okay. Cheers. Pepe is still just as good as it was when I last had it 4 years ago.
It's the smokiness of the beef.
And then the like...
It's salty.
Pepe, guys.
There's a pepper on top.
It's like a chili soup, right? Like think of like a soup. Like not a soup, Shane. And Zumi say soup. But it's a gravy.
Onion. Gravy.
With spices and like chili. And I think they use palm oil. Do you want the food out? I don't want my food out. Do you want it?
It does the things.
Do you want more pepper so you can finish this thing up? Because wow. Yo.
You know what? I'm actually going to break the stick.
It's okay, my sister. Do what you gotta do.
Because it is being an enemy of progress.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, ngashon.
No, you know how people say nginga shon? Is it nginga or nginga?
Nginga. It depends on what tense you're using.
Okay, for me, I want to say nginga shon. Like I can't come and die, bruh.
Nginga shon.
Nginga shon, exactly. Nginga shon, babes. Do what you gotta do.
Unga shon.
Yo, ndinga shon, please.
Guys, I feel like this. If you're drinking.
Yo, exactly. I was about to say how I found out about the suya, but I was like, do I want to expose myself?
If you're drinking and like...
Okay, let me just tell you guys.
You know how in Zim we do like the whole goch thing?
Yeah. So guys, this suya place, where I found the suya, right? So there's this like club we used to go to in Central. I'm not gonna give details of with who, it, when, why, how, because those people don't deserve to be spoken about on my channel. I mean, yeah, but how I found out this was when I used to go with you know who. Yeah. So anyway, we'd get like, so usually we would like do pre-drinks at home. So by the time we'd get to the club, we'd want to snack on meat. So then he was like, oh, let's try suya, what. Then I was like, it looks like fried meat, so I'm keen to try. Also, I'm always keen to try stuff, so there's that as well. And then we tried it and it banged. So that actually became our thing, kuti like pre's suya session, get into Bawa. And then afterwards, if the guy was still there and we were leaving early, we'd get some more suya, because suya is my kryptonite, guys. I love this
Suya
thing.
bangs, guys.
Oh, what pizza? I wanted to do a cheers.
We did a cheers. It's just
Another one.
You are talking too much. I know it's a talking channel, but this is a mukbang.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you rate the food?
Oh, guys, honestly, this is the type of food you have and then you take a nap afterwards.
Legit.
Like, it feels... Think of exactly what you said. I feel it's mesata. How you feel after that? That's it.
So, sadza, I know sadza is already 10 out of 10 because ndindaribika and I know how to cook sadza.
Compliments to
period.
the chef.
So what would you give the jollof?
Okay, I like that they didn't use parboiled and they washed their rice.
Yeah.
So that's good. I still don't understand the whole Nigerian, Ghanaian, Senegalese, Cameroonian.
Does it taste the same as the one you had last time? The Nigerian one?
No, it was very different.
So maybe that's the war.
But it all tastes good. Like this one was just less spicy.
What would you give it out of 10?
It was a 10. Guys, if you can make food that I can eat and I actually enjoy, because I'm very particular about who cooks for me, I'm all for it.
Okay, what would you do? What would you? Okay, so for me, I'd actually give it like a 9 out of 10 because I actually enjoyed it. The only thing is that it's like a little dry.
A bit of a bun.
Yeah. So my thing is like, also, you know what, guys? Rice was my struggle meal in uni when I didn't have money. I used to buy a big packet of rice. So I don't really like rice anymore because I have trauma. I have trauma. So
I'm particular about
that's
rice.
the only thing.
There's fish bones in the EGUSI. I'm particular about rice. I do not like parboiled rice for the life of me. I cannot eat parboiled rice. It has to be basmati, long grain, jasmine, something like that. So
Okay, and what would you give the egusi?
guys, EGUSI always bangs. I've never had bad EGUSI. Fingers, like, you know, touch wood. Yeah, I've never had bad EGUSI. Or maybe I don't know the difference between good and bad EGUSI, but I've always enjoyed it. The little kapepe at the end, the texture. Oh,
Okay.
girl.
I would also give it 10 out of 10. Love egusi. It really reminds me of high fidits, and that's like my favorite. Actually, one of my favorite Zimning is Bozga. I love them all. Anyway, lastly, suya. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
I didn't think that needed to be explained.
Yeah. I guess what I'll say about this is
The only thing I haven't rated.
oh, is ya bana.
Hold
Cheers.
on. Cheers, Chomi.
Cheers, chumam.
Oh. Yo. You know the perfect way to round off.
Yeah. It bangs. Siavana.
I always used to look at those women who go to like those restaurants where they actually sell salads and whatever as an afternoon date. This is pure love. Anyone who feeds you like this, love you. Okay.
Okay, so that's it for the West African section. Now we're gonna go to the Zim food. Be right back. Okay guys, so we're back again with round 2, and of course this is gonna be the Zim food edition.
I couldn't wait, guys. Honestly, I couldn't wait.
So this is what we have. We have mazondo, we have madora, we have kasadza, tinembora, tinederere. What? So I'm just gonna insert a clip. Actually, let me take a clip on my phone. Yeah. Okay guys, so now we're going to try it. Where are we starting? Regadero.
Okro.
Yegadero or let's do yegadero.
So
Okay.
of course, like, you know, it's got the
This thing bangs, guys.
I used to love this for lunch when the salads are super hot and the it is also hot, and it's just, and afterwards you go for a nap.
Okay, now let's try it with the zest. You know what? Marry me right now or I'm done.
Guys, please, I'm going to start a GoFundMe so that I can keep my best friend without other men then entering the equation. I can marry her. They can have her as romantic partners.
Lol.
Oh damn.
Marital.
That's how good my cooking is. Okay,
will
that's-
just be, she can cook for me and our kids. She can go get pregnant everywhere else.
Too quiet here because the food is just so late, bruh.
Can we go to the next thing? What you wanna try next?
Wait.
So how did we try it?
Alright. Okay, let's have some
go to
MUBOORA.
MUBOORA. So MUBOORA is pumpkin leaves.
Sometimes it's cooked
You
with
can
the
do it
flowers. I'm just dishing up my salad.
So yeah, sometimes you cook it with flowers, but mine didn't come with flowers, so it's
so
okay. What you know about tarikaremba catering?
It's got that thing, you know.
And they cut that.
And the kamiri
And the
piri.
kamiri piri.
Everything has a bit of kamiri piri, and it's just kamiri piri is chilies for all our South African and other viewers.
My thing is, if you don't have chili, just a little bit. When you're cooking, what are you doing?
Okay, you've tried it with the salad. Okay, next thing.
Oh, I burnt my tongue. Oh, Jesus. Okay, next.
Let me get a full one.
Mapani worms, MADORA, MUKBANG.
Makwimbi,
Cheers.
masonja. But you'll eat prawns and shrimp, but not eat this.
And then you'll be out here like, you eat that? Yes. Like this.
Crunchy,
It bangs.
salty.
Come here, dear.
Yeah. I don't know what you're missing. Dinner's even silent.
With the food. Slaps, bro. Hey.
Yo. It's a charcuterie board on a plate. Only thing that's missing is a bit of milk.
Milk.
Salsa.
Oh, like, you know, the Coca-Cola. Oh, fun fact. The double thick plain yogurt from Woolies tastes like that thick ningi. Coca-Cola, yeah. Even the spa one, because it's nice and thick, and then like, yeah, it bangs.
Can we try the last thing?
Yes. So the last thing we have on the menu is trotters. Okay, this is what pig feet. Are you ready?
Yeah. I can't say what I wanted to say because I just realized we're still filming.
This is for your collagen, for your skin. Guys, I'm in love.
Even me.
Today I'm going to pass out.
Yeah, true. The Savannah's gonna hit different. Today we've eaten good food, eh?
You know, in boarding school, they're like seconds, and then everyone's like, vroom.
So y'all trying to have seconds? Shame, this is heartwarming because
Tari, just to host one of these is the setting off of Africa Month every year. No matter what country you're in,
you'll come and meet
just
us.
we'll be there.
And hopefully next year we can actually partner with food companies and stuff. This year I tried, but
I know you did. It's not even a trying situation.
They do.
Are we not fed? Are we not happy?
they're partnering with food companies.
Their loss.
Can you say that again for the people at the back?
Their loss.
Period.
You know, I'm this whole having to comment. No, should have made it an ASMR video. Where you just here.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Why is Africa Day not celebrated in South Africa?
Me, I can't answer that.
It really makes no sense. If you're South African and you're watching, just let us know. Like, what's the
Why?
deal? If you know.
Because I mean, we have it as a public holiday, at least in Zim.
I feel
Here
like
it's just
the rest
another
of
day.
Africa has it.
Probs. The only time we ever did anything African since we got here was when uni had those Africa Fair thingies.
Their diversity weeks.
Yes, diversity week.
But other than that, no, I get like this Heritage Day, but
I think that's their version of Africa Day, I feel.
But Heritage
Heritage
Day
is-
is more central to South Africa.
In terms of celebrating your heritage.
Day,
Yeah. I don't know.
Always been a question, if you guys know. And what are some of your favorite African foods? Like, let us know down below, or from the ones that we actually did eat today. What do you like?
Yeah. And like what's your favorite? Give me your top 5.
Oh, okay. So, Mazondo, Manina trotters. That's number 1. Number 2. Telele. Whatever you call it.
What do you call it in Ndebele?
Telele.
Delele. Cool.
Nchichewa. Telele. Of course, all kinds of salsa. Actually, let's just say maize in its different forms, because this kind of manuchi, manuchu, salsa, porridge, samp,
Gochwa,
maputi, everything. Maize in its different forms. Say that's number 3. Number 4 will have to be, let's go to the traditional fruits. Masao.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like
Yes.
whether they're fresh or dried,
They bang.
they go in.
Yeah.
Oh, additional to number 3, maheo.
Really?
Because it's under maize.
I don't like my hair.
I want the traditional ones, not the
You know what?
commercialized
My grandma makes my
bubblegum,
hair.
vanilla, chi flavored. No.
My grandma makes it, but to be fair, I haven't tried it since I was a child. But I feel like I should try food that I used to like when I was like that I used to hate as a kid now, because I feel like maybe if I tried my hair today, I wouldn't hate it like I hated it 20 years ago. I feel
And-
so old saying that. 20 years
Add
ago.
into the maize part, sour porridge.
Sour porridge
Y'all.
is nice. I need to ask my grandma how to make
Oh, I can teach you.
it. Okay.
I could take you there. Ooh.
Okay. Okay, girl. Shawty, I could take you there. You know I could take it.
Copyright.
Jokes.
What are your favorites?
Okay, so my favorite, right? Personally, give it all to me, okay? All of it, give it to me. Whether it's from Zimbabwe, South Africa, Nigeria, wherever, give it to me because it bangs, okay? It bangs.
And I'm going to, the other thing, try.
Yeah, always be open to trying. But you know what? Maybe if I were to put certain things on a list, things that I actually like, love. Firstly, high feeds. Like there was a time, every time like the day I'd like land back home, I'd always ask my mom like, please make me high feeds, ne sadza, ne mazoe orange. And y'all need to make sure there's ice in the house, but wasn't really any ice. So that was like my back.
Also, what's your
returning
favorite
back
mazoe
home.
flavor? If you're Zimbabwean.
You know what? I haven't had mazoe in years, but I saw it at Spa. Spa has
Nah, I
it.
feel like it's different.
And Food Lovers has it too.
I feel like that's different though.
I haven't tried it, so I can't
Do you
comment.
remember the mazoe in the 5-liter bottle? Did you ever buy those when you were younger? There was this huge 5-liter, and that one would last.
I remember 5 liter year quench, but
And
not
I remember
here.
during the holidays when it's like August, that hot holiday,
Yeah.
and you just come out from outside
Bro.
playing, and you're just like,
And then the 2 liters finishes in 2 weeks, and it's like, what happened? You're growing up.
and you have that with maputi. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so that's like number 1 for me. Number 2, absolutely MADORA. Like, I love MADORA, guys. Like, one thing that I've been able to consistently hunt down while I've been living in this country is MADORA. Like, a year has not ended in this MADORA because I love MADORA. So that's number 2 for me. Number 3, absolutely Trotters. Sensational Han. Love this Han. Number 4, Maguru Nematungu. Like, I actually used to dislike it growing up, but this one time,
the goat ones that you...
I've never tried those, but I don't eat goat meat, so I don't think I'd enjoy them. But one time my aunt tricked us all into eating goat meat. She made the curry and it banged, and then yeah, maybe if she made it I could try it. But anyway, so yeah, maguru ne matumbo. Yo, this one time Bia Mary made me this, like, she made these maguruga. I can literally still taste it, and I'm just like, wow.
Have you ever tried them just fried?
That's how she made it, and it had garlic. Yo,
that's my favorite form.
It was nice.
You know when the hairs are crispy.
Okay, I don't remember if it was crispy, but yeah.
That's my favorite
form. And then my 5th favorite food. This is a tricky one.
Very tricky.
Very tricky. I don't know. But you know what? I used to love porridge regio growing up. So I would say maybe I'd give number 5 to porridge regio. Because
porridge regio, sour.
I don't think I've had it sour, but porridge regio, like, used to bang. Okay, guys, so we have come to the end of our African food mukbang. Unfortunately, we couldn't find other types of like African cuisine in PE, or should I say in Ibeja. Yo, I struggled to click.
It's okay. Yeah, try.
In Ibeja. That is the new name for PE, but we did get some West African food, we got some Zim food, and it bangs. It was sensational. So yeah, I think eating this food and talking about all these stereotypes and, you know, the talking about all the stereotypes today, as well as stereotypes growing up, was also really cool. And of course, talking about guys, you know what? I think I'll leave it in there. I'll leave it in there so you can hear how English was mising me just now. Your English was mising me.
It's not for us.
Stereotype, yeah, ramba kubuda, guys.
Stereotype.
Anyway, so yeah, that was also good. And of course, sharing our favorite foods with you. I'd like you to comment down below. Let me know. Let us know what you like, honey.
What did we eat today that you really, really like?
Yes, and what is your favorite
food?
Also, comment down below and let us know where you're from, just in case you're not from Zim, you know.
And what special food comes from your country that
you can tell us about.
A special place in your home.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for chilling us today. We got to eat. Honestly, I have itis. Right now, I have itis has gripped me by the neck. I need a nap. But this was fun. Thank you to our guest for joining us again today.
And for our other guests somewhere in the...
Next week I think actually food sagachi mongodzoka food next week. You know that all 20 But thanks so much, guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe
and share the videos.
Piriana.
This food was good, guys.